In this video, I'm going to demonstrate a couple techniques you need to know to properly use a weed whip. I refer to this as a weed whip, but some people may call it a weed whacker, a string trimmer, or a weed eater. The first thing to know is that I'm using a DeWalt weed whip, and it's battery powered. You can use any weed whip you would like, just know that the look of it and the maintenance may be different than mine. Before I show any techniques, the first step is to make sure you're using the equipment safely. You'll need to wear safety glasses, earplugs or noise-canceling headphones, long pants, closed-toed shoes, and a long-sleeve shirt is recommended. It's very likely the objects will fly up at you while you're weed whipping, so it's really important to be protected. The next step is to make sure the weed whip is ready to do its job. Is the battery pack charged and inserted? If it's a gas whip, is the tank full and is the gas fresh? We also want to make sure that we have line. The two techniques I'm going to show you today are the following. First, I'll show you how to trim around objects so that the grass is at the same even level as the rest of the turf. The second technique I'm going to show you is how to edge, mainly along sidewalks. So let's jump into it. As I begin trimming along this wall, notice that I have my left hand on the supportive handle and my right hand on the trigger. This allows me to better control my movements. I also have my left foot in a forward stance, which keeps me from losing my balance. I stand to the right of the whip to minimize the amount of debris that could reach me. As I go along, notice that I try to keep my whip at the same level so I can achieve a nice straight line. It can be difficult to do when first starting out, so it's important to take your time and not be afraid to go back if you missed any spots. You will need to take moments to extend your line so that it doesn't become too short. You can do this by smacking the head of the whip on a solid platform as you hold down the trigger. Next, we will go over edging. This is so we can achieve a straight line along the sidewalk. There are a couple ways you can do this. You can hold your right hand in the same position as you did to trim along the wall while tilting the rest of the whip with your other hand. Or you can hold it upright like so while tilting the whip. Here's another angle so you can see what's happening. Remember to go slow if needed. Also, don't forget to extend your line when you notice it's getting short. Here's a before and after of the work we did. Thanks for watching! I hope this video helped you gain more confidence in using a weed whip.